Okay guys, this is an old motor. It would work when I put it on the battery, but when I hooked it to the wires coming out of the camper, it would just lose power. So I bought another motor and just went out there real quick and hooked it to the wires, and it worked. So now got to tap these holes out, and that's a 3/8/16 bolt, one on each side. I'm gonna use one just to run up. There's only one hole in the pipe, so that will go all the way through. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on where it just butts against it and holds it more steady. So I'm gonna tap that hole out. Already got this side tapped. Now I gotta tap this side out, which is pretty. I don't have a tap handle, so I'm just using my crescent wrench. Luckily, these holes were just right for 3/8. But you just gotta make sure you start it straight when you do it. I've tapped many a holes like this, probably thousands. What I used to hate is tap stainless steel. Oh, that was a pain. It would seize up on you real quick. Yep. Work it back and forth. Do a little bit and work it. A little bit and work it. I'm about further enough through now. Yeah, it's easy now. Just depends on how deep you want your threads. I think that's deep enough. Mama ain't gonna like metal all over her table. Y'all watch the videos of the storms. We had storms here again just a few minutes ago with all kinds of hail. Me and Autumn got home from the store and there was ice all over the yard. But let's see. Well, that works good enough for me. She's ready to install. Get that metal out from there. Okay, guys, I've been working on my camper. Seems like forever. We went to the river. Y'all seen some of them videos where me and Autumn were playing in the river. It was Brandy's family reunion with her dad. And we got the camper back to the country, and the slide stopped working all the way out. And we're getting ready to leave, and it wouldn't go back in. And I don't like leaving the slide out because a lot of times they'll leak when it rains and blows and everything else. So this type of camper you can get under there, and it has like a boat head on it, and you can take it in and out with your drill. So I did that and brought the camper home from the country. Been working on it a week and a half. I've traced all the lines down, had electricity going to the plug switch, but no electricity going down to the motor. So I thought it was the switch. It wasn't. I bought a new switch and put in there, nothing. I hired a guy, a tech, supposed to be a real tech, come out and checked everything I already told him I'd checked, and he had to make sure I wasn't lying, I guess. But he worked on it for about 2 hours, and his best guesstimation was the plug socket itself for the switch. So I bought a new one off of Amazon and put it on and started having power to the motor wires. Both sides, in and out, had power. So I connected to the old motor, nothing. And I'd already took the motor off and took it over to the battery, and it would run when you stuck it to the battery. But you stuck it to these wires down here that goes to the motor, wouldn't work. Some way or another, the motor must have a bad ground in it. That's all I can think. Because I bought the new motor, brought it out here and just connected it to the wires real quick to see if it worked, and it worked. But what a pain. That tech cost $145 just for a guesstimation. Well, I guess his guess probably was right. I want to say it was right, but I don't know. But so I got to tap out the hose on the motor and put some bolts in it and stick it back in. I need to rewire off and run it back through here. And I got some clamp on wire connections like you're supposed to have. So I got to rewire all of that. See, I cut everything off short so I know what wire went where. So I'm going to fish all of this back through here with that wire on it, then cut it off. So them are clamp-on wire connections there. Then put it back together, then stick the motor back in. Before I stick the motor all the way back in, I'm going to try it again. But the wires are laying right there on the ground. Just for quick reference purposes if I need to check something. But I got to put all this back together, and no use of making y'all watch me do that, but just a quick update on what was going on with the camper. So this wasn't a bad price. This clamp and stripper came with this for 19 bucks. That's like 580 pieces. I'll never use it all, but I got it. This motor, if you look on RV sites, it's over 600 bucks, but on Amazon it was 82 bucks. So I hope it's good enough to work. I did buy a 3-year warranty. I hope it's got enough to make that slide go in and out. It's the same size as the other one. So y'all stay tuned, and I'll let y'all know how it goes after I'm finished. So guys, I took the motor outside, set it on the steps of the camper, wired it up, and it worked. Went down there and pushed the switch, worked both ways, in and out. I unhooked it, installed the motor to the camper, hooked the wires back up, run the wires back in the wall and put the switch back in. It's not working. So now tomorrow, I got to reverse everything I did and see what's going on. I'm about to give up. Well, any suggestions out there, y'all let me know. I mean, the motor don't even hum when I push the button, so I don't know. Any suggestions out there, let me know, please. Or any help, come help me. So, I'll be posting this video, then I'll make another video on if I find out what's wrong with the jazz. So, y'all have patience. We love y'all. Bye.